You, third grade, Mountain View Elementary this afternoon. I could not have picked Fetcher News a better day. I love the hair. I love everything about it. I just enjoy it. What really upset me with that Grinch is when he stole the roast beast. I mean, anything but stealing the roast beast. I could have anything, you know? Took the roast beast. And even the last can of Who Hash. Last can. Roast beef, last can of Who Hash. But we've all read the book. Well, maybe we've watched the show, but we've all read the book and we know how it ends. His heart grew 3 sizes bigger that day or something like that, right? 2? I don't know. 3? Okay. For argument's sake, we'll just stay with 3. My name is Brian Pritchard, FetcherNews.com, and we're excited to be here. I have 5 dogs. And we have limited time because it's almost the end of the day, so we have limited time. So I can't take a lot of questions or take a lot of chances. But does anybody know who my 5 dogs are? Guy back there, he was up quick. Yeah, go ahead. 5 dogs. Yeah. Too slow. Next guy. Over here.
Becky.
Huh?
Becky.
Yeah, I got 5 dogs. Young lady in the back.
Flash.
Flash is 1. Yes.
Scoop.
Scoop is 1. Yes.
Fetch.
Fetch is 1. We're 3. We need 2 more.
Chief.
Chief. Yes. I just need 1 more.
Sally.
No, it was close, but
Good try.
you, Lucy. There you go. We got Chief, Flash, Fetch, Scoop, and Lucy. Those are my 5 dogs. Now, all 5 of those dogs are a news team, and they're writers, and they're a news team, and that's who FetcherNews.com is those 5 dogs. They're a news team. And if you'll go to the top of the website and you click on About Us, you will see all 5 of those dogs, and you will see their bios, and you can read about them. They all have personalities, and they'll tell you what their job is and what they're supposed to do. And next time I come, we're going to talk a little bit about the dogs and what they do. And like, for example, Flash is an old basset hound. I mean, he's an old hound dog, and he used to write in the old days in typewriters, and he used to write with a typewriter all the time. He's an old reporter, and he gets grouchy because he has to use a computer now. He don't understand why he has to move forward and use a computer, but that's some of the personalities, so we want you to go read them. Now, we asked you last time how to fix and prepare a turkey, and what we liked about doing that is that came with instructions, and that way you had to think about explaining and giving instructions on how to do something. Why do we pick the 3rd grade? We picked the 3rd grade because obviously you were doing this in 1st and 2nd, and it's all leading up to it, but in 3rd grade is really the time where you put the who, what, when, where, and how, and you put the sentence structure together, and you put that together into paragraphs and turn it into stories. So anything we could do to support your teachers in any way, because they work real hard at this grade here to start really getting you to write short stories and putting that all together. So we like to ask a question to challenge you to write. So the first one was instructions. We gave you instructions. This one, we're all getting ready to leave Friday for what? Okay. And in doing that, we wanted to know, since you got so much time on your hands in the next couple of weeks and you won't know what to do with yourself, we want to know, because you won't have anything to do but play with all those toys. We wanted to know what would be the perfect way for you to spend your Christmas break or your Christmas holiday. So we asked you that question, and we're going to highlight 3. Now, everybody's a winner today. Ella J. Tire has given us pencils. They went out and, we go out in the community and we say, look, we want to do anything we can to encourage the 3rd grade and the teachers and to help support the kids in writing. And we get so much support from our local people that want to participate. And Ella J. Tire went out and bought a whole bunch of pencils because we said one of the #1 things we hear is you guys need pencils. So we make sure there's plenty of pencils. So we have sponsors that have helped us out. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's getting pencils today. Everybody's getting a Frosty, courtesy of Wendy's, a free Frosty. But we do want to take just a minute to highlight 3 that were written here. So I'm going to ask these people to come forward and read these quickly to your class. And the first one I have is Jasmine Douglas. Okay. And would you read to your class how you would spend the perfect?
I think the perfect way to spend Christmas break is spending time with friends and family. I like having fun playing Christmas games and watching the look of my sister's face when she opens her presents. I love Christmas, enjoying Christmas Eve dinner with all friends and family. Gathering together, the true meaning of Christmas is giving, not receiving. I love setting up the Christmas tree. I love helping my granny set up her Christmas village. That's what I think the perfect Christmas break would be.
Our friends at H Block have sent you this, there's a little something inside. I'm not for sure, but there's a little prize inside, and that's for you. Okay? Thank you very much. Now, the second one we want to, this one is Lars Fowler. Hey, I know you. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Yes.
Oh, I thought so. You read that for us?
Buckle up, my dad said. We were on our way to Kentucky.
Whoa, start all over. Listen up.
Buckle up, my dad said. We were on our way to Kentucky. In the car, we play our iPod, watch TV, and take naps. 5 hours later, we arrived at the lodge. We were ready to hunt. I was hoping we would kill a deer or two. Since it is a kid's hunt, I always make friends. After a long day of hunting, we all eat at supper. With full stomachs, we head off to bed, dreaming of the presents we will find under the tree. Hunting plus Subway plus friends plus deer plus family equals the best Christmas ever.
He did addition also. He did addition. Look, our friends at LJ Tires sent you this T-shirt. It's got their Roadrunner on it. Okay. And since we found out that you really thought Christmas, perfect Christmas equals Subway, there's your free 6-inch sub. Okay. Subway. All right. Here, Lars. Take that. Okay. And one more. Do I have? Is it Addie Davenport?
Listen up, guys.
Wait a minute. Start over.
How to spend time on Christmas break. Well, if you want to spend time with your family, get together and sing carols. I drink hot cocoa when I sing. You can too. You can also look at lights in the car with PJs on. Then the day before Christmas Eve, open some presents. That's how I spend time on Christmas break. You can too.
You know what? We all agreed at the office that there's nothing better than throwing your PJs on and going and looking at Christmas lights. So we just love that line, okay? This is from our friends at Radio Shack here in LJ, okay? All right? Thank you very much. You know, let me share with you, this is the third grade class that we've had an opportunity to speak with today. We started this morning, and this is our third one. And I just want to say, it's been a joy for me today because all three that we went to, you know what? You talked about family, you talked about, you know, your friends, you talked about really things. You know, I thought we would see all these things and it'd be nothing but toys. And we're all excited that next week we get toys. And trust me, you know, even me, you know, 29 years old, I still like toys. Somebody?
29?
Yeah.
I caught that.
You got that?
I got that. 29.
Okay, 29, I still like toys, all right? Pushing 30, not quite there. Anyhow, but that's my joke of the day. But we know we all like toys and we enjoy that. We have a lot of fun. But you know, all day today I heard so many stories about family and friends, and really your feelings came out, and we just enjoyed that so much of what came out in this question. I want to say something. Why do we have them read out loud? Because you have a voice. And when you write, you're putting your voice on a piece of paper. And when they read those, it's so exciting when I watch them read because I'm hearing their voice, okay? So writing's exciting, It's cool, guys. Writing is cool. You understand? I love to write. I write every day. I write something every single day. You probably don't want to hear this right now, but since we're leaving for Christmas, you'll have 2 weeks to forget about it. You should probably start journaling. I don't know if you want to hear that, but write every day. You should take a couple minutes and write, okay? But we're excited that next week we have 2 weeks off, don't we? Right, 2 weeks. Now, I think we have to be out of here at 2:25, right? Is that what I had? So, internet questions. Now we want to talk, because I had a real good one this morning, and I want to share with you guys, because you're going to have a couple weeks. And at FetchYourNews.com, we're an internet company, and we'd like to talk about internet safety with you. So since the last time I was here, has anybody thought about any internet questions? Because I've asked a question about text and internet, and everybody here seems to use it. Go ahead.
So does Fetch Your News have a website?
Yes, FetchYourNews.com.
I'm sitting on that green paper, remember
Yes.
guys?
Yeah, and you can see this on the video. Yes. Go ahead.
Do you post one every month, like the new winner?
Yes,
Do
we
you
post this.
all three?
Yes, we will post everything today from Fannin County, Pickens County, and Gilmer County. We just run around everywhere, and if we find a third grade class that'll let us in, we'll go say hello. So we
Wow.
post them all. Now, I want to bring some, go ahead.
I'm going to try to get on FetchYourNews.com almost every single day.
I like that. I like that. Sure, I'll get her name. All right? Let's remember her. I want to share something with you that came up this morning because it's very important, okay? And I had a student this morning that we were talking about the internet. And I had read this story, I think it's a couple weeks ago, but I had not met anybody this happened to. This little guy raised his hand and he said his dad was on a computer and he clicked on something and a virus downloaded, and the only way to get rid of the virus was to pay the people money. And I heard that story a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
but I hadn't met anybody, and that's true. That's true. They send out a virus and they send out something that looks all exciting, like you won $1 million. Like if you get on the computer and it says, you won $1 million, you're going to be like, oh, I won $1 million, let me click on this. But no, don't click on that. So don't click, you got it. Now, this person, and this guy told me this story this morning, his dad clicked on something and it downloaded a virus in his computer and they couldn't get rid of it. And the only way they could get rid of it or get the code to wipe it out of the computer, you had to pay a ransom. And I actually read that story a couple weeks ago in the news, and I hadn't met anybody. So at FetchYourNews.com, we say don't click. And I will tell you, I'm on the internet every day because that's our business's internet. And I'm on there all the time doing things. But even myself, remember even at 29, I don't click if this much, if I just think this much, that there's a possibility of something I don't know when the internet comes up, I don't click on it, okay? So we tell you to go find your mom, your dad, your grandparents, aunt, uncle, whoever the adult is in the house, your teachers, when you're in the library, make sure you find somebody else, an adult. Do not click on anything you don't know about, okay? Because I wish I had better news, but there's some bad people out there on the internet that are just waiting for you to get on there and send you stuff. So please, make sure if you see something that you don't know about, if somebody says you won $1 million or somebody sends you a message and says, hi, I'm your best friend, remember me? You're like, I don't remember you, but I'm going to click and see who you are. No. On the internet, Fetch Your News says don't click, okay? A lot of good things to click on, but I will tell you, the good things you and I are aware they're good. The good things you and I know what they are. So when you don't know, don't click. So go ahead there.
What if you really did win $1 million?
I was asked that question this morning, but it's just a chance I'm not willing to take. So I get messages telling me I get a message telling me I want a $500 gift card to Walmart. They make stuff up. They really make it sound good. Or I want a trip. I do not click on those things. Do not. Do not say, well, Mommy, Daddy, I just got us a $500 gift card to Walmart because the computer said it. No. And I'm not saying that Walmart doesn't do stuff like that. I'm just saying if that was the case, Walmart would contact you in a different way. Go ahead.
There's this thingy on my computer, and it said, do you want a default browser? And it also, in the next thing it said, why am I saying this? I was about to click yes.
No, because you didn't know what it was, did you? So you didn't click. Go ahead.
Look on top, when Matt finished, we clicked on something, and when a few days later she was out with her back went out, and when she was laying on the bed, she got a call from that website, and it said, give us your address and email account, I mean, not email account, but your credit card account, and you're going to get a trip to here, here, and here, and here.
You know what? Just a couple weeks ago, our sheriff sent out a message to everybody, and he put it on Facebook, and everybody, our sheriff, Stacy Nicholson, because there was people that were texting people and saying it's an emergency that you give us your bank information now because somebody's tried to get in your account, so to reset your password, text us now. And stuff like that happens, and see, you get that, and you're like, oh, maybe I better check on this, and then when you click on it, they get your information, they know how to steal your information. So it wasn't a couple weeks ago that on Facebook and everywhere, there was a message from the Gilmer County Sheriff's Office that there was a scam going around on that. So even from our sheriff, to no matter what, I can't stress anymore, if you don't know what something is, do not click on it, okay? One more, and we have to be out of here in 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
One time I was on the computer and I didn't know about don't click, and one time it said something about $1 million and I clicked on it. And then I was asking my grandma a bunch of questions, what's your email and what's your password and stuff. And she said, oh no, don't do that.
But see, the next thing, if you do that, the next thing they want is your information. And you never give out your information. You never's a long time, right? And you never give out your information over the internet without an adult present. Okay, we can't take any more. I'm excited about all the questions you have. We can't take any more because you got to get on your school buses and go home. You know, what do I always tell you? You should never leave your house without your fruits and vegetables, right? Right, I always got my fruits and vegetables. Don't leave without your fruits and vegetables.
You were eating it.
Don't leave the house without your pencils and a piece of paper in case you have to write something down. You see a good story. Okay? Miss Pumpkin, am I forgetting anything? Okay, she says I'm not forgetting anything. All right? But we want you to do us one favor on the Wendy's, is we want you to turn it over, and we want you to say thank you on the back and put your name. Even if you put Mountain View Elementary, because they get all excited to see you guys come through there. It makes them feel good that you guys got that ice cream. What's next Wednesday? Let's try it again. What's next Wednesday? No, Tuesday's Christmas Eve. You're getting me all confused.
Christmas Eve.
No, next Wednesday. Christmas.